Break anything. Alright, so in the last video we were talking, when we fixed the exhaust, we were talking about just the little maintenance stuff that we wanted to get done on this car before we really start to do the modifications. And the biggest eyesore on the outside of this car is the cracked front bumper. So we're going to be gone for a week, going to some races, so I figured, you know, that's the best time to send this off to the body shop and get it fixed. We also have a Dolphin front grille that was already this color. I'm going to have him paint it to match the car exactly, and we'll put it on and see if we like it. I mean, I like this grille, but we'll see if we like that grille too. I guess that's the way.
This is the way.
Like I said, it was already painted this color, but it has some little imperfections in it, so it looks like it just gets double-sided taped on there. I kind of like that with it on there. We just have to get the grill material. It fits the
shape of it.
The shape of the lower bumper, it like matches it. Yeah, we're gonna put that on. This big chip right here. I'm not gonna. We gotta fix that.
That's the only major thing I see on it.
Yeah, it's the only one. Otherwise, it's just kind of dirty. For all I know, this thing was on the car when I bought it. The dude took it off and sold it back to me. Dick. Got him! But yeah, this thing's never been damaged, so. But all those metal tabs are like rusted off, so we'll have to panel bond some new ones on there.
Yeah.
The bottom ones is gone. Yeah, I like that. We're putting that on. So you know what's gonna happen now. We're taking this front bumper off, and then I'm gonna see that stock intercooler on there.
I was gonna say, ew.
And I'll be like, oh well.
We
don't want to take that bumper off too many times. We should probably upgrade the intercooler.
And then we're gonna just order one from China. You know what's gonna happen.
See, the problem is I've had all the HKS intercooler, turbo kit, everything. It's sitting in the cart. It's just sitting in the cart.
Just one click away, Joe.
Just one click away, and I just can't bring myself to do it.
Like what Mike says, the only person stopping you is yourself, Joe.
Older Autech, I mean, all these JDM cars are custom for, it's all fiberglass. Like, so if you're not careful, bro, it's 25-year-old fiberglass.
Or just
Luckily,
crack?
Yeah, luckily you can tell this car was kept inside, because the headlights and everything aren't faded at all.
Yeah, those headlights are
Yeah,
still
you
in
can
good
tell like
condition.
somebody hasn't like sanded on them to restore them either.
asking
Because you have to recirculate by emissions law.
all of that. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I think I don't have a choice. I'm gonna put an HKS intercooler on it. It's unacceptable.
No! God, please, no! No!
And then everything goes bye-bye.
This ain't up to Joe's standards.
Stay tuned to the channel to find out. All right, guys, so we were waiting for the bumper to get done. And just because we said it, it had to happen. Does it need an intercooler for 5, maybe 600 horsepower? Probably not. The stock intercooler is actually pretty good size. But I don't want to ever have to take this thing off again. That bumper is fiberglass and it is fragile. It's 25 years old. Figure if we're gonna be mucking around in the front of this car, let's do it now. So went ahead and scooped up the HKS. We're gonna try to do HKS and a few other JDM brands mixed in with some Australian brands, and then obviously some other brands that are gonna come in down the road as part of this project that we like to announce here in some upcoming videos. So what we're doing right now is just getting all the factory stuff off. Now, the one thing I thought was pretty interesting, I don't know if we pointed it out earlier, but the way they do the blow-off valves on this thing is pretty interesting. So you have a tube that comes off the main pipe here that goes over to dual blow-off valves, which is kind of cool. But then they plumb back into this plastic tubing that goes all the way under the backside of the intercooler. Does a loop-de-loop around here and then back up and into the intake. Obviously, that's all going away because super sequential. We gotta hear this thing chirping. We've had these on Literal's drift car for a couple seasons now, and it's one of the most unique sounds. You got that RB just wailing out there, and every time he's modulating the throttle, you hear these things going off. It's one of those iconic sounds from 90s JDM culture tuner cars. I mean, the Gretty one's pretty cool too, but I've always had a love for the HKS, so that's what we're putting on here. So we're just gonna finish taking off all these piping, and then we'll start bolting up the new HKS goodies.
So these
Well, you're probably gonna have to break these off with the,
so back there.
where's the other one? Wait, for real? Them sector boys, you got to keep an eye on them or they'll take your shit.
I think it's because we took the red gaffer tape to...
I did steal their, I guess it goes both ways.
They're down to nothing.
I like how they try to sell you on that the hard intercooler pipes will make your turbos more responsive. By like this much.
They show you a whole graph.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a graph.
I mean, I was gonna buy it anyway. You don't need to like add that. What happened to this thing? Probably just that old, but I'm just putting it back together so we don't lose anything. Just tight enough that it doesn't fall off.
So what did the little Japanese people say about the instructions?
They're very polite in these instructions. Please everything.
Thank God for technology, man.
What's this shit here? All right. Next page. I think we figured that out on our own.
So washer.
Let's just loosely put it on there like that. Spring washer, 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 flange nut. We'll see if we have enough left over to that it makes sense. It's really not, in this horn situation, we're probably gonna have to move.
Things around.
We'll just see if this can stay like that. It has the bolt coming from the inside. Okay, I did that one. The plate's on the outside on the pictures. It's making my intercooler mount for the S15 look like completely over-engineered.
So I'm assuming once we just kind of put it right where it needs to be, we'll figure out what we got to move around.
So this looks like it goes here.
Right. And they even gave you like spacers in case you needed them.
No. So I think we take that horn off. Because they show that right below the latch. Yeah.
Yo, you guys will learn who he is in these videos.
Yeah, they show like,
Technically, it should
well,
just go back.
let's unbolt that too, just have them loose, and then we can put them where we think they should go. It doesn't tell you at any point where to put the intercooler. Well, let's go ahead and put that on because we know that's going on there. Put it upside down. That's right on it.
That's on it, so.
Well, then that's how it goes.
But now,
It's interesting. Well, I'm gonna put it like how they have in the instruction.
Okay.
So these are called a Murray clamp. We use these from TurboSmart all the time. So it has like a band system. Here's one that's kind of come apart a little bit. It uses an inner band, but then the hose clamp tightens around so it doesn't ever like dig into the silicone. So this protects it, and it gets, you know, little extra bite on the clamp. So that's nice to include that, not just a standard hose clamp. And then the other thing we're having to do, and I kind of watched a few videos online. Surprisingly, there's not many videos out there about HKS intercooler installs, period. But I've seen guys try to put just the intercooler pipes on stock intercooler. And because these are cast, I mean, that's like straight out the 90. They probably made this so long ago, but it's got directional arrows on it, which is pretty cool. But this is a thick cast pipe. They fit like perfectly. So there's no like forcing it around there. You almost have to slip these clamps on all the way onto the intercooler side or onto the piping side, so you can slip the pipe in and then you'll have to slip it on. So if you haven't used this stuff before, I mean, there's lots of different brands of it. Just some type of silicone spray, so when you spray it on there, it just slips really easy. And then this stuff eventually evaporates. So if we work too slow, that's gonna get stuck on there, and then we're gonna have to, you know, pry it off and then work it back on. So we need to get that one more clamp. So I'd put that one on there without the spray. And then you're gonna have to just work that on. And then once these pipes are on, then we can tighten those lower brackets up. And it's pretty cool, they left that rough finish on the end of every one of these, so you could get a little bit a bite on the coupler. Yep, and we're just gonna get it right in between, and we'll snug everything down. So the reason we're having to do this way is because this isn't made to go on a Stagea. This is made to go on our chassis, but the front of this is very, very close. So this bracket here is nowhere near where it's supposed to go. So we're gonna have to make our own bracket from here to here, which will be pretty simple to do, but it looks like everything else is bolting on as it should. I don't know, man, that looks like that would work.
Sure.
Well, I just need to put a spacer or something on there.
Bracket and washer.
We're gonna have to ruin the purity. Sorry guys, but I gotta put a rib nut in it.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait.
Actually, let's not ruin the purity. Just go get a serrated nut, M8. Just for you purity people, we will struggle with holding my finger back here with a nut. I have no idea if that's how it's supposed to go, but that's how it's going. So I think that's gonna suck, but I'm pretty sure we can just put the horns right back. So you might want to lower it a little bit more. Yeah, 'cause you're not gonna be able to. Loosen the hose clamp, remove the signal from the nipple. All right, so we need to lower the car.
sounds much better without the exhaust.
Yeah. Give it a little whack.
Ain't warm yet.
Oh,
I'll leave it running though, just for you.
thank you. Want to hear? Want to hear what it sounds like with the HKS Sequential?
How it should have sounded like from the beginning.
You hear it?
Not enough. Still. You're not
all
taking
it's
my
got.
fancy enough yet.
I hear the fan.
Yeah. You know what though? The sound of this car is exactly what it should be. It's perfect. It's not too much. It's not too little.
It's titties.
Wow. Stages are so good.
Just waiting on someone to open the door.
It's too cold out there.
Come on, Carl.
Are you actually going outside?
Yes, we gotta put the black GTR here.
Wow.
Hey, that sounds like a GTR should.
That sounds fine. Right where you need to be. Now you're gonna pull all of the little Japanese bitches. Get the AKA a whole bunch of dudes.
Drive this shit around Duluth.
We need to fix that, Joe.
Yes, I have all the parts here to do it.
All right, good. I'm out of here. I got to hear it. I'm happy now. Assalamu alaikum.
So quiet.
It is. It's very quiet.
Let's change it. Put a big fatty on there.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for this video. We got the bumper on, and kind of in between that, I just decided I don't want to take this bumper on and off a bunch of times because it's a fiberglass piece. It's very thick fiberglass, high quality, but you don't want to mess with fiberglass too much or you're going to have problems down the road. So we went ahead and did the HKS Front Mount Intercooler. Is it necessary for what we're trying to do with the car? No, it's not. But it adds a cool factor and it is going to help make a little more power on a hot summer's day. We also decided to go with the Dolphin grill that we picked up when we scooped the car up. After seeing it on a few photos on other cars, I really liked that. We ended up having to get a ABS plastic grill piece that we put in there because that was missing. We didn't film this part, but now the door doesn't wiggle and it just closes perfect. So we ended up replacing these hinges, and as you can see there, I don't know if camera, you can kind of see both those pins were just worn out. And then we ended up replacing the striker and the boot and everything for the door catch. It was just worn out from that door sagging for who knows how long. So we ended up redoing that. And there's a couple door dings that we're going to take care of, but otherwise the car is pretty well set to go. Next, we're going to be going to the inside of the car and replacing the radio and moving the climate controls back to the center console. The previous owner had moved them into the glove box. It's a cool concept, but we're going to change that up. I don't really like it, and I think it'll work better for the future plans we have with the car. So with that, we'll see you guys on the next video.